Hey everybody, it's summertime, it's summer holiday time, and I got a real good recipe for your summertime cookouts. Memorial Day, also for the 4th of July, Labor Day. You're gonna love this recipe. It's my famous baked bean recipe. Everybody always loves it. Oh, and for those of you just coming in for the first time, welcome. And I hope you stay and subscribe. Anyway, here's the recipe. Stay tuned.
Baby, just me and you.
Okay, right here I have a 2-pound bag of dry Great Northern beans. You can either use Great Northern beans or you can use navy beans if you like a smaller bean. And what I'm doing is I'm just sorting through the beans to make sure there's no rocks or no broken or rotten beans. I haven't found any on that set. So I'm just pouring it in the pot and going to go ahead with the rest of the bag. I find it easier to do pouring on a plate like this so you can see most of the beans at one time. Just flatten them out on the plate so you'll be able to see exactly what you are doing with each and every bean. I believe I found one that doesn't look very good. Okay, so here's all the little shards and pieces that I found that I am going to discard. It may be 1 or 2 rocks, but it's a whole bunch of shards. Now you just put your beans into a pot of water. Fill the pot up with water and let it soak, preferably overnight. Or you could soak it 4 to 5 hours. These are the seasonings you're going to need to use when you boil your beans. And I have garlic powder, Lori seasoned salt, pepper. I have a whole onion, and I also have some cumin. Okay, after you have chopped your onions into pretty big pieces, just put them into your pot of water. Oh, I forgot to tell you, after you soak the beans, you can rinse and put a new pot of water in. Now we're going to just add about a half a teaspoon of cumin. Ground cumin. Next, I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon of Lori seasoned salt. We're going to also put in about a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Maybe a teaspoon. Now I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Or you could use pepper that's already ground. Now stir that pretty good. Get it all in there. And then I'm just going to boil this until the beans are soft. You can put a top on it. It'll help with the progress. Okay, now I'm just taking a big aluminum pan and you can smash your beans up to see if they're soft enough. Make sure they're soft enough to chew through without any difficulty. Now I'm just going to pour that into the pan and I'm gonna leave the liquid in there. Now I'm using about a cup of sugar. Next, I'm going to put in a half a cup of molasses. Now I'm putting in about 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, but you could use other mustard. Now I'm putting in about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And I'm putting in about 2/3 of a cup of honey barbecue sauce, but you could also use an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce or a 16-ounce can of tomato sauce, depending on how you like your beans. Now I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And I'm going to put in about 1/3 of a teaspoon of nutmeg.
Okay, so now you just put foil over the pan and you put it in a 350-degree oven for at least 90 minutes, but I want you to keep on checking it. Just when it gets a little brown on top, that's when you take it out. Oh, and make sure it's not too much liquid in the beans. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you try this recipe. If so, go down below and let me know what you think. And if you like this video and you like this recipe, or if you're going to try, please give this video a big thumbs up. As I said, don't forget to comment below. And I hope you all subscribe so you can see more delicious recipes. See you all later. Love you all. Mwah.